KD Sultan Idris I is a prestigious training center for officers of the Royal Malaysian Navy. Before becoming a commissioned officer of the Royal Malaysian Navy, officer cadets will have to be trained in KD Sultan Idris I for a period of 9 months, which includes 3 months Alpha routine training.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. All wake up.
Early morning activity. Early morning activity is a physical training officer cadets will engage in from 4:30 AM to 5:30 AM, overseen by the physical training instructor. This activity is aimed at improving the physical capabilities of officer cadets, besides giving them a brisk kick-off to their day.
Buka tutup kaki 10 kali latihan.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Morning parade. Morning parade is a mandatory assembly for officer cadets. Prior to engaging in their daily routines, officer cadets must assemble in line at 7:30 AM. This morning parade is aimed at ensuring the full strength or the sum total of the batch of officer cadets and inspecting the personal tidiness and hygiene of officer cadets. During the morning parade, officer cadets will sing the Negaraku anthem and Samudraya, the Royal Malaysian Navy anthem, read the Ikrar Kesatria Pledge, the Code of Honor, and a prayer. Be inspected on personal and attire tidiness. Besides the morning parade, officer cadets will also be required to assemble for the evening parade and the night parade.
Pemeriksaan pakaian selesai, Tuan. Kendaraan jalankan tugas, Tuan. Tuan.
Mass etiquette.
Good evening, sir. Excuse our request, sir. Request permission to enter the mass, sir. Sir. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, sir. You may enter the mass now.
Thank you, sir. Sir.
Mass, quiet, please. Good evening, sir. On behalf of Graduate Officer for the Mission Course, Intake 26, request permission to have our seats, sir.
Yes, please.
Mass etiquette is a series of conduct and ethics that officer cadets are required to observe during dining sessions and when in the dining mess. The adherence to the mass etiquette ensures the high level of discipline of officer cadets whenever present in the mess, and also to build understanding of the regimental tradition practiced by the Royal Malaysian Navy.
1, 2, 3, tidak. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 11. 1, 2, 3, 12. 1, 2, 3, 13. 1, 2, 3, 14. 1, 2, 3, 15. 1, 2, 3, 16. 1, 2, 3, 17. 1, 2, 3, 18. 1, 2, 3, 19. 1, 2, 3, 20. 1, 2, 3, 21. 1, 2, 3, 22. 1, 2, 3, 23. 1, 2, 3, 24. 1, 2, 3, 25. 1, 2, 3, 26. 1, 2, 3, 27. 1, 2, 3, 28. 1, 2, 3, 29. 1, 2, 3, 30. 1, 2, 3, 31. 1, 2, 3, 32. 1, 2, 3, 33. 1, 2, 3, 34. 1, 2, 3, 35. 1, 2, 3, 36. 1, 2, 3,
The mess etiquette needs to be observed and adhered to during these dining sessions: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and supper. Evening activity. Evening activity is a mandatory activity officer cadets will engage in every evening from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Officer cadets will be put through physical training under the watchful eyes of physical training instructors. Evening activities are aimed at elevating physical and mental fortitude and also to shape an ideal physique worthy of a future officer of the Royal Malaysian Navy. Among the drills, officer cadets will engage in are 5.5 km base run, not exceeding 30 minutes, physical and cardiovascular training, and swimming practice. Swimming.
Ready to normal push-up, ready. Normal push-up, 1-0, exercise.
Swimming is the most crucial thing in the Royal Malaysian Navy in order for an officer cadet to qualify to be a commissioned officer of the Royal Malaysian Navy. Officer cadets will be trained and guided to swim to the standards required by the Royal Malaysian Navy with the help of physical training instructors. Swimming test. When the officer cadets are ready to be tested, they will be put through a test by the training officer. This test consists of diving from a 10-meter high platform, 100 meters breaststroke swimming, floating up to 5 minutes, and removing and recovering the overall suit in the water.
Angkat pinggang lagi, angkat pinggang. Satu, standby, buka obrol.
Physical test. Physical test is a test all officer cadets will be put through on a monthly basis. It is mandatory for an officer cadet to strive every time the test is held. The aim of this physical test is to ensure the fitness levels of officer cadets are formidable at all times, and also to track their physical improvements.
Go.
Okay. Satu, tiga, lima, tujuh. Last in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, dapat!
Night round. Besides maintaining personal hygiene and a neat presence, officer cadets must ensure the cleanliness of their living space and residence. The officer cadets are required to be present by their living space throughout the night round. Night rounds are aimed at ensuring officer cadets pay attention to cleanliness and tidiness details throughout their training.
Officer of the training round.
Night rounds are conducted daily by the Officer of the Day training at 8:30 p.m. to inspect on the cleanliness and tidiness of Officer Cadets' residence.
Keluar dalam. Boleh tengok. Guna botok ni cuci ni betul.
Assalamualaikum and good night all ship company. Switch off unnecessary light and have a good night rest.
I am
Officer under training. We not tell lies, cheat and steal. No betray
and will not tolerate among us
those who violates this code.